Hi, all. This is Rohit. Papa.
And I'm Ria Menezes. We are your hosts for the day. With great honor and pleasure, I welcome you all to our university's alumni meet. This day is very important. It provides an opportunity for everybody to meet each other after so many years. It also provides a chance for every graduate from the previous years to meet their former teachers and other staff members.
But I can assure you one thing, by the end of the day, you must have missed your college days and relived the moments you had. Also, every minute that you spend over here will be worthwhile.
Before we kickstart today's program, we'd like to invite residents to inaugurate the program with an invocation song.
Thank you, Resonance, for that gracious song. It is our culture to remember God Almighty before everything we do or start, seeking the blessings and presence of our Lord. I request Abhishek to lead us into prayer. Good morning, everyone.
Lord, as I go forth on this new road, my given load, there is worlds to conquer and dreams to dream. There is a future for me, as it would seem. I'll fill my niche, accomplish my task. Lord, be with me. That's all I ask. Grant that I be worthy of your precious gifts and use my talents well and not go adrift. Give me faith to serve you without contradictions and to be your follower in all my days' convictions. Let me not quest for greatness, but for truth to last. And only then I dare begin this journey so wide.
Thank you, Abhishek. I consider it a great honor to invite the president of the Alumni Association, Sri Varun P., on stage to deliver the welcome address. Mr. Varun graduated in the year 2005. He completed his degree in BSc Biotech at CMRU University. He is the founder of GPR Legal Solutions and works as an advocate in the same. He has 16 years of professional experience. Sir, I welcome you onto the stage.
Thank you, everyone. Hello, everyone. I heartily welcome the alumni CMR University and the CMR Group of Institutions, Honorable Chairman and all the dignitaries for present today. A very happy morning to all of you. I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to be with us. Some of you all might have come from other cities as well to participate in the ceremony. I hope that your sacrifice will not go wasted. I'm sure that you will carry some memories of this institution. I feel very fortunate to have the opportunity to address all of you all on this occasion of the alumni meeting of our university. I feel very honored to see myself standing here today, that I've got a chance to welcome all of you here. So many years have passed. I still remember my first batch of 2002. The freshness reflected on your face is telling how you are all coming over here very happy. I appreciate this idea of this alumni meeting, which creates a special connection between the students, especially those who have passed out of the education and established themselves outside. I believe that the alumni meeting is the right forum where you can meet your peers, your teachers, your friends, and have the right contacts, including all your memories. This college has given us unforgettable memories: class bunking, gossiping in the canteen, late night studying, hostel jokes, life mantras by your teachers, and countless other memories will always remain in our minds. The different competitions, the extracurricular activities organized at the college boosted our morale and gave us the confidence for which we are today. In the conclusion, I would like to say that the fame of the institution depends not only on the administration and teaching staff, but also the achievements and developments of the students. We are extremely proud that you're an important part of this organization and will always remain a special place in our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I hope that today will actually take everyone back to their college days. For inaugurating the function by lighting of the lamp, I would like to invite our chief guest, Mr. Srijish, the guest of honor, Sri K.C. Ramamurthy, the Chancellor, Dr. Sabita Ramamurthy, the President and the Vice President of the Alumni Association, Mr. Varun and Mr. Rudrashi, and Ms. Thania, the Executive Member of the Alumni, to light the lamp. And also we can request Mr. JV to come up on stage to light the lamp.
Thank you all. May I now invite Dr. Sabita Ramamurthy, Chancellor, CMR University, to address the alumni.
Good morning to all of you. Exactly 12. Nice to see all of you here. And I'm sure it was exciting for me to know that today is your Alumni Day and we are going to be here. For the past 3 years, we've not been able to meet, and I'm sure this opportunity will give all of you and for us to meet and to interact. First of all, we are proud of our alumni. We have so many entrepreneurs, judges, lawyers, and in different fields, in the management field, IT field. We have so many of them. We are really proud. All the faculty, I'm sure, are very proud of our alumni. So thank you for being here. You give that energy to all our faculty. And from morning, I'm seeing that all my faculty are smiling away and so eager to meet their students, to exchange the incidents which have happened in their life, in the classroom, outside the classroom. You bring that energy to us to carry on and to see that all of us can do our best and to deliver. Today's alumni meet, I don't know how many of you know all of us. They will be giving a presentation. I think Mrs. Surya Bennett will be doing that. All of you have come to this campus, some of you have come to the school campus, school started in the school, then you come to the trust office, you come here, and I invite all of you to come to the university campus, which is now situated in Bangalore, which is a 65-acre campus. And a few of the buildings have come up. A cricket stadium should be over by November. A football ground and all the sports facilities are being created as of now. We would like to see that world-class facilities are given there. Academics are top class. And as you know, all of you are youngsters. IT is playing a major role in academics. NEP, National Education Policies, has to be implemented into the system. So the system of education itself would change. And I'm sure when the presentation takes place, you'll understand what is happening. And I wish all of you all the best in your careers, in your life. May you achieve all your dreams and come back every year to us. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite the chairman of CMR University, Sri K.C. Ramamurthy, retired IPS officer, Chancellor Dr. Sabita Ramamurthy, and Pro-Chancellor, CEO of CMRU Group of Institutions, Sri Jaydeep K.R., to present a memento to our office bearers. I invite the president of the association, Mr. Varun P, to accept the memento.
Secretary, Mr. Roshan Dominic Bernard, MBA graduate from batch of 2003.
Joint Secretary, Mr. Murari Mohan, BBM graduate of batch 2005.
As he's not present here, we'll be moving on. Joint Secretary, Ms. Rashmita Barua, BSc Biotech graduate from batch of 2008.
Partner Treasurer, Mr. Pradeep Kumar, BBM graduate, batch of 2005.
Executive Member, Ms. Dania Johannes, BBA graduate from batch of 2018.
Executive Member, Ms. Nishita Vijay, BTech graduate from batch of 2021.
I request the Chairman, Chancellor, and Pro-Chancellor to please remain on stage, and the office bearers to please come up on stage for a group photo. You want me to welcome? Yeah, please.
And Vice President, Mr. Rudrashi Sen, MSc Biotech graduate from batch of 2006. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Now it looks like it is my own. No. Yes, sir. Now we request all the office bearers to come up on stage for a group photo.
Thank you. I now welcome the Vice President, Mr. Rudrashish Sen, to address the alumni.
I feel extremely honored to be on this dais today, but truth be told, during college days, every delegate on this podium seemed like a blessed person from the heaven, a destination where everyone wants to be, but just without dying. A very good morning and warm welcome to all the respected dignitaries, prolific faculty members of CMRU University, dear students, and of course, my fellow alumni, who all have spent their invaluable time out of the busy schedule to add charm to our Alumni Association Connect. I purposely kept this addressing later so that not to encourage you going back to your smartphone at the shock of a perceived customary speech. The sun is the brightest as it burns the most. It was awful to read this medicinal truth, but I guess it helped me like a patient reading it while I was a student striving to meet the expectations of life and the beckoning unsettled career. When in 2006, I completed my post-graduation in biotech with a fascination towards IT that stemmed from my experience in bioinformatics lab, the heaviness and pressure of being a successful student was soon replaced by the lightness of being a beginner in the IT job. But the next 16 years of corporate journey drilled me just like an entrant in a new domain would face before handing over every success that brings me here today in midst of all of you. Nevertheless, I'm convinced that the only thing that keeps you going in life is the thing that you love to do the most. We all have our job, our professions, but still, in most cases, the heart might unearth a different passion had our social responsibilities been taken care of. Thus, to pursue that innate passion-driven innovative ideas, we need ready subscriptions and effective networking. And if you, my dear alumni, are ready to take that leap, you don't require to tap another door. The CMR University Alumni Association is a robust body of 15,000 plus members and yet growing. We, the officiating members, is trying to develop an incubation center for potential business ideas to be nurtured that can fast track your dream journey of entrepreneurship. We also initiated a coaching body where experienced experts like you would help to bridge the gap for many in similar career path to sieve out the unwanted stumbles. And who knows, that might take you and make you the Baiju of the future. And since it's a community, you can be a consumer of knowledge or support as a contributor. Guess what? 900 plus alumni had this time tried to participate and had given their affirmations. 700 affirmed to turn up in spite of Corona, the untimely rain of Bangalore, and on a comforting Sunday. And the rest, 14,100, is awaiting just a comeback with that small beckoning from you. If my maths is not tarnished, then that's only the 6% of our potential here today. While for you, it's approximately 100 times of your the then batch size who can make your, rather ours, dream come true. Just take the few steps backward to take the leap ahead. Never settle with just the present. Alumni is for you and it's for the predecessors, and it's the predecessors that defines a family and by which a family is known. And if we are the able predecessors with the right zeal, then let's define it our way. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dance is a hidden language of the soul and body. Now we call upon CMRU dance team on stage.
Sunday in our college, only come up. Something is like none of the honest.
I think we all can agree that they brought life back into the program. Thank you, CMR dance team. Dr. Suja Bennett is the Dean of Academics at CMR here. She has been an integral part for 20 years. Ma'am will now present to you CMR's vision way forward.
This one you can add it in your. No. And where is
Why am I doing him? How do you hear it? Yeah. Good morning. Respected Chairman, Sri K.C. Ramamurthy, our Chancellor, Dr. Sabita Ramamurthy, our Pro-Chancellor, our Registrar, Dr. Kareen, Dean, School of Legal Studies, Dr. Subramania, Dean, School of Economics and Commerce and Management, Dr. Sugan, Placement Director, Dr. Lakshmi Narayanan, Deans, Directors of various schools of studies, the President of Alumni Association, Mr. Varun, Mr. Rudrakshish and other board members of the Alumni Association of CMR, and all our dear alumni. I just came to the aid because I know that none of you are listening. All right? Okay, it's not as entertaining and exciting as the dance out there, but still I should be taking 10 minutes of your time just to see where CMR is and which is being accelerated by none other than, yes, of course, none other than all of you. I think you should give a round of applause to all of you. As an educator, there is an exciting day as Alumni Day. We look forward to this day year after year. And you see there are so many students logged in and across the world, in fact. And you can see South, I don't know whether Saurish is hearing me. Saurish is one of our alumni. Yes, Rajesh? Year after year, not missing a single year, And in spite of being extremely indisposed because of his health, he's still logged in. You should give a round of applause to Saurik. A round of applause to all of them who have and wish to log in spite of being in different time zones across the world. You should give them a round of applause too. They say that knowledge is power, information is liberation, and education is the premise of progress for any family and, for that matter, for the society. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just take 10 minutes of your time to go through what CMR has been through over these years. We have students coming from the batch 99 onwards. Is there a batch earlier than that? Who is in the 99 batch? I'm not, oh, South is there on the line. Yes, 99 batch, yes. The chief guest himself is the 99 batch. Right? That shows the love and regard. Oh, anybody? 2, 3. Oh, Roshan. Yes, Roshan. And yourself. Yes, that's nice. So we have alumni over 23 years. And if they're still coming to CMR, it shows the love and regard they have for CMR. Dear students, we have no greater pleasure than talking to the alumni. You know, they wishes us on all festival days, on our birthdays, on all important days, and they are the ones who disturb us in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, you know for what? Tell me, it is the middle of night for us, but not for them. Okay, they are across the continents, and they call up to tell that, excuse me, ma'am, we are getting married. I got a kid. I got a promotion. I changed my job, and so on and so forth. And sometimes you even get a call. When they're slightly down. They disturb us when they feel low. When we get those calls, it is our job to ensure that they are feeling comfortable. That's the relationship we have with our alumni. And why do we have that relationship with our alumni? Because each one of our alumni is very precious to CMR. Because CMR is here. You should a round of applause for yourself. Please give a round of applause. Yes? Say hello. Let the clap. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, that's nice. Give a clap to that sweet boy. Coming to the task. CMR is because of the birth of one great visionary. He is none other than Sri Chikkamuniappa Reddy, a great visionary, a great educationalist. Of course, give a round of clap instead of talking, this is better. Who believe that education is the only tool which will transform society. And he lived by his words. Holistic education, what kind of education? Education which is holistic, which is quality-based, education for all, and education which is affordable. And his dreams and his aspiration is being realized by none other than his children. And that is the CMR leadership. And in the aim of affairs, we have Sri K.C. Ramamurthy, former IG of Police, former Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Chairman, CMR Group of Institutions, and CMR University. Dear students, you should be giving a round of applause to this great, tall leader of CMR. And Dr. Sabita Ramamurthy. Yes, a little louder. The CMR Group of Institutions President and Chancellor of CMR University. They say that good begets good, and the baton has been partially handed over to their children, and that is none other than Shri K.R. Jaydeep. Put your hands together to the CEO of CMR Group of Institutions and co-chancellor of CMR University. If you see all our campuses of CMR, the architect and the person behind that is none other than Jaydeep. We have got several awards for the architecture of all the campuses in CMR. We have Dr. Krishna Ramamurthy, the Provost and Vice Chancellor of CMR University, the founder of Akia Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to Dr. Krishna Ramamurthy. We have gone through a siege of curriculum, and how we see education as such is because of Dr. Krishna. She is an alumni of National Singapore University, of Stanford, and of King's College, London. She brings her world of knowledge and experience into our premise, and she is the architect of our reimagined curriculum. We also have in the leadership Ms. Shreya Reddy, who takes care of our HR and finance CMR Group of Institutions. Put a round of applause to Ms. Shreya Reddy as well. Dear students, I'll not take much of your time. You should see how CMR has grown through leaps and bounds. Did anyone guess which year was CMR born, rather? Just guess. I don't have any gifts with me. I don't have any chocolates. Which year? Just raise your hand and say which year. 93? Yes. Anybody else? 84? You were born? No? Okay. Any other guess? Who's that? Okay, yeah. Rohit, where you born then? That's Rohit Agarwal. He is 2000 batch. The alumni is 2000 batch NCA. Okay. We were born in 1991. Yes, we missed by 2 years. Extremely well over the years. This is 2004 to 2008. This is 2009 to 2018. All right, we have AKR schools coming into the picture, CMR life schools coming into the picture. All were born between 1991 and 2018. And we have the most important entity, which is the culmination of all the educational experience of CMR as CMR University. I think, don't you think that you should be giving a round of applause? Yeah, 30 years of educational leadership, which has grown from a small seed into a very huge tree, which gives shelter to hundreds and hundreds of students. Let's get into our own. CMI University, dear students, this is the main campus at Bagalur. Yeah. Of course, you are in this very own OMBA campus. This is our main campus, which is in a large 66 acres of land, which is in Bagalur. This is our, again, very own city campus. And this is our IT campus. Many of you have done your post-graduation out there, so I think that round of applause should be much greater. This is where our architecture program is currently. The small genesis of CMI University. It started in here, CMI University. Huh? Yes. 2013. Very good. You're paying attention. Let's look at the growth of CMI University. Let's look at 2013, which the year in which it was established. And 2014, the program started off. I don't know whether you can see that. It started off with 2 campuses, 3 schools of studies, with 15 plus educators, 250 students, and a 30 UGPs and 20 PGP program, right? Let's move on to 2022. 2022, we have 4 campuses. A main campus with more than 60 acres of 150 educators, absolutely accomplished educators, excuse me. And we have over 6,000 students in CMI University, from 250 to 6,000. With a plethora of undergraduate, postgraduate, certificate, and doctoral programs. If you see doctoral programs, we have doctoral programs over 23. And it is running under the gamut of 10 schools, in fact. The School of Architecture, School of Economics and Commerce, Engineering, Technology, Legal Studies, Management, Science Studies, Sciences and Humanities, Education, and of course the Center for Foreign Languages. We have a huge accomplishment if you look a little further. We have over 60 club associations. We are right now from 0 to 10 plus knowledge partners, 14 plus university collaborations, 15 plus professional body memberships. Currently, our research status is we have more than 520 research publications. We have 133 plus patents. You should have all these patents are for students and faculty. Grants received so far is a little over a crore. And we have 200 plus recruiters. Put your hands together to the Department of Placement and Training. And we are the recipient of over 30 plus awards. I'm not going to take much of your time. Students, 2021, something which across the nation, it isn't there. We are very proud that under the leadership, we are able to transact a new curriculum, where we are thinking much ahead for the student experience in terms of curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular. Gone are the days where teachers are going to give you information. You go out there and all the information are completely rehashing our pedagogy. When I'm quickly getting out of it, our entire functioning is built on the three premises. One, preparing for knowing yourself and the community which you live in, and contributing to society. We have three pillars. Earlier, we had only one pillar, which is the program curriculum. We have added the University Common Core bit to it. And the last bit is learning, engagement, and advancement program, which is an experience beyond the classroom. And the entire curriculum focuses on these four graduate attributes, which we wish every one of the students imbibe, right? We want each one of our students to be creative problem solvers, socially responsible and engaged, reflective lifelong learners, and competent ethical leaders. And the values which we wish the students imbibe are resilience, integrity, and compassion. This is going to be our focus for the next decade in CMR University. Our innovations, I'll quickly run through it, is experiential learning, mandatory internship of all hue and crime, global immersion programs, courses by industry experts, establishment of makerspaces, establishment of centers of excellence, and so on and so forth. Problem-based learning, design thinking approach across the schools. In every school, in every course, our problem solving would be on design thinking approach. And it's also going to be project-based learning, no more the talk and talk, it's all going to be project-based learning. And community service as a mandatory part of the curriculum. You don't finish 100 hours of community service, you wouldn't graduate. And career preparedness program right from the first semester on the DBD model. It's the Discover, Build, Deliver model. It's a fantastic that all the students are placed. I'll just quickly run through. I don't think so you have the patience. These are our knowledge partners. These are our university collaborations. Arian University is from Israel. Huddersfield is from UK, and so on and so forth. Philippines, Korea, and so on and so forth. Industry and professional bodies are interfaced with these industries or associations. And The moments of pride when you get recognized by various agencies for different aspects of functioning. I'll also go through this. Emerging University of the Year by ASSOCHAM, Law School, topping, being the third. In Outlook, the law school taking the 10th position amongst the 33. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, thank you so much. Best university in South India, and so on and so forth. Best place to work. Just few of them. Best place for women to work and so on and so forth, right? Together. Yeah. We have over 200 plus recruiters, so I'll just skip it quite fast. You might be quite aware of. You name it, they are here. The best in the country and outside as well. Excuse me. This is where you should pay attention. This slide is where you should pay attention. All right. We said that the institution has grown because of you, right? And then you have a lot more to do for the institution, right? You should be proud of your institution 10 years to come, 20 years to come. And we have seen our alumni, don't get me wrong, both the husband and wife is from CMR, and where is Rudrakshis? He is a good example, all right? And we have families where they put their children also into CMR schools. The whole family is a true CMR family. I think we should put your hands together to CMR. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Right? You're so proud of your alma mater and you ensure that your children are getting into it. Just imagine will be doing Rudrakshis in one of the higher education institutions of CMR, right? Absolutely, good, great, right? So each one of you can play some part to see that CMR scales to greater heights. Now, what is the purpose of CMR scaling to greater heights? What happens? What happens? Yeah? We should be in the league of what? Like which university? Huh? Name some university. Should go into the league of Ivy League. Is it? Really? That's our aspiration. And who can make it? Yes. And we want only little things from you. Not take time off and come here, isn't it? That itself is a great thing, right? Just some simple task and you can add to this list. This is a very small list. You can be our CAP member, that you can be in our curriculum advisory panel member. You can help us design and develop our curriculum because curriculum is changing semester by semester. We want curriculum to be very contemporary and current. Gone are the days where it changes once in 10 years and 15 years. Now it changes every year, changes every semester. Help us placements, isn't it, Dr. Ellen? Yes. And there are quite a few examples here who are helping us. And we wish all of you, to do your part. Internships, we have internships at the break, there is internship. So imagine that 6,000 students have to do internship. Which organizations will so many internships, working so many hours. So you should be helping us get internships. You can help us with being a part of industry talks, being a member of our seminars, contributing to our seminars, publishing your papers in our conferences, helping us with our conferences, being resource persons, panel members, and so on and so forth. You can be industry mentor to the students who are studying here. We are going to come up with a very structured form of mentoring, industry mentorship. Dr. Ellen will be telling about, in future meetings. Publications. We have our newsletters, we have our research journals. You can contribute to that as well. You need not wonder where should I publish this, right? We are here for you. You could publish in our several mode of publications. You could collaborate with us on the research front. If you are in the R&D department of your organization, please help us in our research endeavors. We have made community service as a mandatory activity. So if your organization is into CSR, please help us. So we have put only a few of them. There are so many avenues which you can help the institution with. Our chairman is very particular that our libraries become a place wherein students come to see and they get the very rarest of. And who can help? Yeah, you are all going over the world. A lot of international students out there. Our students working in a lot of international companies, right? Who can help us with that? Yes, good. Thank you. We have to go places and you should be our vehicle. And we're not asking too much. I'm extremely grateful that you have come, taken a time on a Sunday with your spouse, with your parents. I see Rudrakshi's father out here and somebody's mother out here. So nice, so wonderful. We are extremely on the entire behalf of CMR fraternity. A big thank you to each one of you. And we wind up with, or rather, what technology? In fact, our entire education space has shifted into technology driven, right? Especially after Corona. You should help us upgrade our technology. You should let us know what kind of softwares are available, what kind of platforms we can use, and so on and so forth. Yeah. I'm just concluding my session. I think I've gone on the board. And whose words are these? This is one of our favorite lines, and it is one of our favorite of our Chancellor, Dr. Sabita Ramurthy. She never rests. She never rests because she says that the promise to keep, miles to go before I sleep. It's a favorite line, and that keeps us going. Our entire CMR fraternity keeps going because of this phrase. It's ascribed to whom? Ascribed to whom? I'll give you a nice gift. Who is that? Wonderful, my dear. Yeah, you are an alumni and you're a student. Okay? Yeah, look forward to it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much on behalf of the entire CMR fraternity for your patience. Thank you. Thank you so much.
my pleasure to invite alumni with and then
This is my little.
in the 1999. He joined Hitachi in the year 2000 and is now working as Director of Technology and heading association.
That thing is missing. I forget about it.
Thank you, sir. Fix it there.
My, in fact, I would say like this, I joined CMR in the year of 99, if I am not wrong, 23 years back, and the classes started on an August 9. Like, it's going to be really, next 2 days, it's going to be 23 years. So, journey started from there. And I am very fortunate that I've seen the growth of CMR group of institutions from where we started in the National Junior School campus, from where we are at this moment with a 60+ acre university campus in Bangalore. So we all could imagine, like, from we started and where we are at this moment. After my graduation, in fact, I started my career in a company called Hitachi Solutions, which is a part of the big Hitachi, where we work on Microsoft technologies. And in the year of 2016, and again, the relation started with CMR Group of Institutions with an MOU through a campus incubation program. So from 2016 onwards, every year, we used to participate in the recruitment drives and get graduates from the CMR campuses. And I can proudly say that there are some of the graduates we recruited for the past 6-7 years, very talented people and working as architects in our organization. So now CMR showed us the value of the value in our life, and obviously give us the knowledge to pursue our careers for sure. In cricket commentary, we usually hear class is permanent and form is temporary. But when Sujana took the mic and go to the crowd, I could see that class and form is permanent. I could see that how she used to take class in 2009 when she started talking to all of us. I could see, like, when we attended classes in 99 when we started our CMR days. So in Sujana's presentation, there was a slide asked from your alma mater. So in that, ma'am, point number one to five, I'm doing it so far, and I assure you, like from five to the rest points, obviously we'll take care in the coming years, which is curriculum development, placements, internship, industry talks, and mentorship. We are doing it now, and obviously we will put our focus on the next points like publications, collaboration, and community service opportunities. So this is what obviously what we can give back to the organization, sort of we can give back to the institutions, which obviously help us in building our career. And as far as our this year plan, we are planning to sign an MOU with CMRU University for implementing almost all these points which mentioned in the Ask from Your Alma Mater slide. And as a beginning, 11th of this month, like next Thursday, we are coming to the campus to hire from the 2023 pass out batch. So I'd like to conclude saying like proud to be a CMRian. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Vijay Kumar Patna Shetty, Ms. Nishita Vijay, Ms. Srirangam Bhavna, Mr. Azhar Nawaz, Ms. Sudarshi, Mr. Shayan Chowdhury, Mr. Amber Rana, Mr. Sunit Kumar, and Mr. Ankush Patil to please assemble at my right-hand side for the felicitation. John Kennedy said, and I quote, "I think the success of any school can be measured by the contributions the alumni makes to our national life. To recognize the contributions made by our star alumni, I request the deans and directors of the respective schools to felicitate them with mementos. I call upon the registrar, Dr. Praveen, to please give away the mementos to the alumni of the School of Engineering and Technology. First, we have Mr. Vijay Kumar Patna Shetty, BTech graduate in 2017 batch, the data engineer at Rakuten. Never round of applause, please. Ms. Nishita Vijay, BTech IT graduate from 2017 batch, engineer at Sora Oracle System. I would invite Ms. Nishita to please address the alumni.
So a very good afternoon to all the dignitaries, parents, professors, and my dear friends. Firstly, thanks to the Almighty. I feel so privileged and honored to be here because I didn't expect this would happen. Also, I would thank School of Engineering and Technology for selecting me and giving me this award. I also thank my parents who were a part of my journey because I'm a student who traveled for about 60 kilometers one way, and they were there. They were a support, my everything I could say. So thank you, Amma Akka, for this wonderful. Thank you. And also, I also thank the teaching and non-teaching staffs of CMRU who were, instrumental in shaping my career right now and who I am up to date. And I also thank their efforts during the pandemic because ours was a batch who had face both the online classes and offline classes. So when COVID started, I would say their efforts is something we need to appreciate. I request you all to just appreciate all of them, all the teachers and professors who were a part of our journey. And my 4 years career in CMR, it just went in a blink, I can say, because all the memories we had cherished, even now, is something which is really close to my heart. And thank you all for being a part of my journey. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request the Dean and Director of the School of Social Sciences and Humanities to hand over the memento. I call upon Ms. Srirangam Bhavna, MSc Psychology of batch 2019, Director of Right Side Foundation, to accept the felicitation. As ma'am is not available here, ma'am will take in place of her. Can we have a round of applause, please?
I thank ma'am for accepting the knowledge on behalf of Ms. Srinanda. I now call for the Dean and Director of the School of Economics. Firstly, I call for Mr. Azhar Nawaz, BCom graduate, who's from the 2019 batch, Associate Risk Advisory at BDO India. So sorry, ma'am, I think both of them weren't able to make it to the meet today, Mr. Azhar Nawaz and Ms. Lakshmi. They were unable to come here today, but they are available online, so I would like to thank them.
Now we are moving to the School of Legal Studies. I call upon the Dean and Director to be on. Mr. Chowdhury, BA LLB, graduate 2005-2010 batch, contract analyst at DXC Technology Enterprise. I request you please come and collect the memento. Mr. Mr. Ashutosh Raj wasn't actually able to make it to India today, but we'd still like to mention him. He's a BA graduate LLB from the batch 2003-2007, and he's a professor at CIJER, and he's present online. Mr. Amber Rana, BA LLB, graduate of 2010 to 2015 batch, additional civil judge, and in the judiciary. I request you to please. Sir, I please request you to address the other.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good afternoon to all the present in this gathering. I would like to take blessings from sir and ma'am. Whatever I am right now, the huge amount of credit goes to you as well as your staff who has taught us so well that we have achieved such a successful career. My journey in CMR started in 2010. Then the principal, Pratima Prabhakar ma'am, when I met her first time for my introduction, when I took the admission in CMR, she offered me coffee. And as soon as I finished my coffee, she asked me that what do you want to become, Amber? I said, ma'am, I want to be a judge. Okay. We'll make sure that we'll make you a judge by the end of 5th year. So that was the support what she had given to her students. Coming to Pranesh sir, all the classes of Pranesh sir were very interesting. And I still remember the one thing he used to call us, sir, hey Bhagar, start studying Bhagar, you will fail. Sir, your classes were very jolly. We enjoyed a lot. We studied a lot. And so many things what you have taught us, even in the prospect of practicing in courts also, we have incorporated that in our success stories. Coming to Srinidhi sir, as jolly as you are, sir. That time also you were very jolly. This time also, here I am meeting you today. Still that jolly, sir. So whatever you have taught us in a very joyful manner, we are incorporating that also in our future career. My first class teacher was Tavassu ma'am. Ma'am, I want to share a story, whether you remember or not. When one function was going on in CMR in my first semester, I have completed, I think. So coming from all the way from UP, here I was feeling homesick. Then ma'am said, "Hey, Amber, this is the life. You have to go through many changes." And really that lesson has taught us so well, ma'am. It is not only your teaching, everyone's teaching, which you are very exceptionally good, but the life lessons which you have taught us, that is very important, ma'am. Gayatri, ma'am, how can I forget labor law? Ma'am, thank you so much, because I passed my labor law because of you only. You taught us so well. It was a hell of a subject and we cleared with flying colors. Chandra ma'am, we troubled you so much. Every single day, it is not gone where we have not troubled Chandra ma'am. Ma'am, this mood is coming there. Please send, ma'am. Please send. So many moods what I have gone through is because of Chandra ma'am, constitution law. A lot of moods we have attended in constitution law subject. That was because of you, ma'am. And all other faculties, all the credit goes to you. Whatever we are today, it's not only me, we, the alumni of CMR, whatever we are today, we are all because of your guidance. It is not only, as I mentioned, that your teaching, It is the life lessons which you have taught us that is going to help us a lot as judging as well as understanding the mentality. Sir, how can I forget you, sir? Praveen, sir. Sir, sorry. Sir taught us psychology. And when I sit in my court, it is your lessons which is helping me to understand the psychology of the litigant, what they are facing. So still your lesson is helping us. So very congratulations to CMR University and a big thanks to them for inviting me here. And I will keep on connecting with all of you and all the faculty members who have done a very great job. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. I now invite the Dean and Director of the School of Science Studies to felicitate the alumni. Firstly, I'd like to call upon Mr. Sunit Kumar Goswami, BCA graduate of 2007 batch, team lead at Sonic Wall Technology. Okay. Next, we have Mr. Ankush Pato, BCA graduate of 2008 batch, who works at Cambridge Publications Limited. Please put your hands together. Mr. Ankush. Okay, I think he's absent too. So next we have Mr. Rohit Agarwal, the MC graduate of 2007 batch, consultant at Wipro Managing. Unfortunately, sir could not make it today, so I request sir to address the alumni to the online platform. Okay, we have Mr. Sunit Kumar Goswami from School of Science Studies here. I kindly request the Dean and Director to please come onto the stage to felicitate Mr. Sunit Kumar. Mr. Sunit Kumar is a BCA graduate of 2007 batch and is team lead at Sonic Wall Technology. Please put your hands together for Mr. Sunit. Thank you, ma'am. Now we have Mr. Rohit Agarwal addressing the alumni to the online platform. Over to you, sir.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Please go on.
Cool, thank you. Like to thanks Suja madam and the cameraman. When Suja ma'am was speaking, talking about CMR, she kind of went to the audience, and I see it's a full packed house in the auditorium. That tells a lot about the college and the students. And CMR is our great institution, which has, has grown by leaps and bounds. So I am Rohit Agarwal with Wipro Technologies, and I like to address our chairman, sir, K.C. Ramamurthy, sir, our chancellor, ma'am, Dr. Sabita Ramamurthy, our registrar, sir, Praveen, Dr. Praveen R., um, and the Madam Dean, Professor Suja Bennett. Thanks for inviting me for this alumni meet. You know, it's always good to be back where you were. And I think I have joined twice or thrice, and it's always a nostalgic moment for me. It has been long years, and obviously your heart obviously yearns to go back from where you started. So, and it's really good to see our own institute has grown so much in terms of students as well as in terms of reputation. Today, I mean, CMR is one of the very good, greatest universities that we have, and I'll say that pan India, because I am based in Gurgaon, Delhi NCR, and I see Times of India regularly covering CMR institutes. So that speaks about the reputation of our college, and it feels so good. And in fact, in one of the occasions, I clicked a photo of that paper clipping and send it to Suja madam. It feels so good that your institute has grown into so much of reputations, and I personally feel it's because of all the administrators who are so sincere for their students, and the students also have grown so much. I have seen my batchmates grown by leaps and bounds after our post graduation in 2003. So we'd like to thank all the administrators, officials, and our professors who sculpted actually a future, and now we are here, pretty successful in our lives. And to the students, like to give just one advice from my experience in all the corporate world as well as life. Believe in yourself. That's the key word. You have immense talent within you. Don't get bogged down by your failures. Failures are not always bad. They're always good. There is a saying called, even if you fell flat on your face, you are ahead of where you were. So don't get bogged down by your failures. Failures actually teaches you a lot rather than your success. So believe in yourself, and you have immense talent. We all have immense talent. You're gonna grow in your lives. And thank you for inviting me to this alumni meet. I really feel honored, by the recognition that college has given me. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now we call upon the Dean and Director of School of Management, Daniel. So can you unmute yourself and speak, so please? So Mr. Aditya Bhaskar, can you please unmute yourself and speak?
Hey everyone, good morning. It's been an honor to be back here, and it's nice to see such a big turnout on a Sunday morning. It's always nice to revisit your roots and see how much the institution has grown in the last few years, especially given how much change there's been in with COVID and everything that's been going on. It's nice to see some familiar faces in the crowd, and it just brings back a lot of memories, a lot of afternoon classes where you're falling asleep or just listening to your lectures or bunking classes every now and again. But it's been amazing to see the university grow over the years and all the new changes that are coming in. And it's definitely been a positive change. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you're audible. So you can go ahead, sir, you're audible.
I think there's some issues with the internet. Thanks, Ashutosh. Thanks for confirming. So like I was saying, I see a lot of my friends sitting in the crowd, and it just brings back a lot of memories from back when we were in the university, although it hasn't been very long. Some days it feels like ages ago, and some other times it feels like it was just yesterday. And I hear that there's a lot of new changes happening in terms of the university expanding, the buildings being renovated, lots of new people coming in, and every single time I come back, there's always good news. And it's definitely great to see the university expanding and turning out to be something much greater than what it was. And it's always been at a good place. And it's a name that's always gathering momentum and bringing about positive changes. So it's an honor to be a part of this alma mater. And like someone before me said, a piece of advice to my fellow students. So a failure is not final, and sometimes it's best to always ask for what you want, even if it's just help. And your alma mater would definitely be willing to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we request the residents to come and perform a song.
जी स्पाइडरमैन छोटे कप में है ना Wednesday. Oh, thanks.
Wow, that was indeed a melodious and gracious performance. Thank you, Desmond. Let us sing with compassion and unison. In voices echoing far across, we love our alma mater. We kindly request all of you to stand for CMRU anthem.
Now that we're coming to the end of the formal program, I would like to call upon Dr. G. Lakshmi Narayan, Director and Professor of Training and Placements, to propose the vote of thanks.
Very good afternoon to all of you. Indeed, an honor for me to propose vote of thanks. I know all of you are waiting for some events which definitely give you some more scope for you to interaction. Let me assure you, all of you will move back to different venues where you get to meet your batchmates, your classmates, your juniors, seniors, and all of that. All in the next 5 to 10 minutes, you will get a chance to do a lot of activities and have fun. Let me assure you that. Before we do that, let me take the privilege of thanking Mr. Srijish, who has come as an alumni, also as a chief guest for this program. I would request Dr. Suja Bennett, Mr. Rajakumar Chakrabarti, please come out to the stage, sir. And I will take the opportunity to request you to hand over a memento and our presentation. Please come forward. Madam, please. Mr. Srijish, please come forward. Mr. Srijish, this is the minimum that we could take an opportunity to honor you. So please accept our small token of our appreciation. Request coordinator to hand over memento and a presentation to one of you. So Srijish, that's a small memento as a token of our appreciation for you. Chakravarti sir, please accept a small token of again a presentation from the CMR management. Thank you. Thank you both of you. In absentia, the chairman, Chancellor Madam, Vice Chancellor, Pro Chancellor, all of them extended their full support and wishes to the program to grow success. In absentia, I take this opportunity to thank them for the program. I also take immense pleasure to thank Registrar Dr. Praveen sir, who has put in a lot of efforts to help this entire team to come forward, and sincere thanks to you, sir. I also thank Dr. Suja Bennett, Dean Academics, for wholehearted support and extended all her wishes to this program. All the deans, directors of the schools, professors, staff, faculty, a sincere thanks to you. Without you, we wouldn't have got this alumni meet happened today. Special thanks to Professor Srinidhi and team for putting together all our online streaming, getting connected with the alumni who are in USA, UK, and various other parts of the team. Sincere thanks to you, sir. Also, our appreciation to Mr. Stalin, Mr. Nabil, Systems Department, Maintenance Department, and all of the other supporting departments for their extended support. I also extend my sincere thanks to placement team, alumni team, student volunteers from various groups. They are still not here, they are there in different venues. So their efforts are really appreciated. I also want to thank Ms. Kavita and team for the hospitality who arranged coffee, tea, and lunch for all of us. Sincere thanks to them. Helen and team for providing all the support for all stationery requirements. And the last is sincere thanks and recognition to all those alumni who come forward from various parts of country to participate in it. And finally, MCs Aman and Ria for their wonderful presentation for the event. So thank you all. Have a lovely time.
Thank you, sir. Before we move on, I'd like to request all the coordinators to please assemble at my right-hand side. And I request all of you. I request all of you to please rise for the national anthem.
Kindly be seated. Now that we've come to the end of the formal program, I request all the BCom, MCom graduates to be seated in the same hall as we call upon the students that are going to be your hosts for today's event.